tried to knock me off my feet. I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. And I've been magic with the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use it, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Get out my problems, let me When I've been magic with the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
It is a building that first hosted football way back in 1966 as EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Oakland, California. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Jets and the Oakland Raiders. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
What down? Blue 80. Here we go. Deep. All day. Defense. All day.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football.
Shotgun now for Carr. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this ball's going to be touched down just shy of midfield.
Mike, 49. Okay, double. Man, 80. 49 to Mike, watch 47.
On first down, it's Darnold. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Brashad Perriman. That'll bring up second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
51 to Mike. Man, 80. Check three. Watch the eye. Hey, you got to get moving, man. Man, moving. You got to get that. Mike 51, Mike.
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now Bell hit. He lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Here we go, set. 18 Gator, Greystone, travel.
51 to Mike, boys.
Hey, wahoo!
Right here, guys. Mike 51, Mike 51.
Go.
Following the fumble recovery, McDonald. It's caught by Quincy Enunwa. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That catch good for 5. It's third down. The Raiders call on a nickel set here for third down.
Watch the curl.
Hey, orbit.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense. Ready?
Operating from the gun. McDonald. The open man is Smith. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down. On first and 10, McDonald. Enunwa's got it, complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Tight dog. Whip. Watch the whip.
And now he'll tuck it and run. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first.
General West. Hey, I 7. Yo.
Go! Watch the slant! 49 to Mike! 49 to Mike! 65! Get!
From the gun, McDonald. Toward the pylon, caught. A gain of 7 that time, second goal. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal?
Hey, back up. Line 49. I'm going to come back to you. No.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. It's their quarterback. His first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one, as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Banjo. Safe. Tighten up.
Check 13.
Hey, switch gears.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
Now! 180! We're good! 180! Here's a hut!
Here's Carr to throw. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 36. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Jets 7, Raiders nothing.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36.
Hey, Charlie!
Now Carr. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
57. Mike, 57. Squeeze, double.
Carr going to throw. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 23.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Down. Blue 80. Raider 9. 4 down. Check.
Hey, Steve 6.
694.
Carr now on first down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Express.
57's the mic.
Yeah, that's what I do.
49, check 49.
Raider 8. Shit. Watch the shit.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Hey. 4 down. Hey, 734.
I got 11.
Watch out.
Carr. Throwing right, and that's complete. First target, first catch, and a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Hey, we're good. You right, Eddie?
Alert. Hey, alert 3, alert.
Who's right?
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
At the 8-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Watch the pass.
Express.
36.
They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
What down? Blue 80.
57.
Raider 1.
I'm coming after you. 57's the mic. 57's the mic.
Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Evans. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Now.
Banjo. 49's the mic. Watch 49.
throwing on first down. McDonald got an open man. It's a noon one. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Check 31, check 31. 49, guys. Mike, 49.
Hey, Delta.
49's the Mike. Watch 49.
2nd and 3. Got a man. It's Brashad Perriman. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
Hey.
Slam. Mike's 49. Mike's 49.
I'm trying to collect.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Bring it. Come on now. Let's go.
A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season.
Hey, here we go. Check. Switch. Lady. SOS.
Mixon with a first down carry. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Here goes Hut. They can't hang with us. Shit. Slam. Ready.
Back to Mixon on first down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
I'm coming after you. Check. Lady. Crouch. Wide. Lady.
Darnold. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 23.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Here's Darnold. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. A play fake, and it's Darnold. He'll buy some time right. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
He's checking.
Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And Gay knocks this one through. And that will do it for this first half. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And that one carries out of the side of the end zone for a touchback, so that will come out now to the 25-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Mixon will get it to start the second half, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. We'll take a break and get a report from Oakland after this.
Go.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Strong left, strong left, strong left. Hey, we
Go,
got
go.
48 Mike, 48 Mike.
Go.
Come on now. 48 to Mike. I'm coming.
Here's the 2nd and 7. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Hey, look, 48. Hey, we don't like the 48 right now. Let's go. Watch the out.
A shotgun snap for Darnold, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Demarius Randall, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. He was looking for a Nunwa there. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
57's the mic. Watch 57.
Hey, Haywood.
57's the mic. 57's the mic. Watch the run. They're running it. Joker. White Monday down. Check nickel. Express.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. That's caught by Howard. A gain of 6 there on 1st. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Express. I got you. 6-18.
Bravo.
Here's Carr. He gets it to Thomas. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland 1st down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Hot. Hey, Mike's 50. Set the tone, defense. Raider one. Defense, let's go. Check. Switches. Yo, Chief. Switch. Express.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Credit the tackle to Kylie Fitz, the former Utah Ute.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
White Monday down. Express.
Catch it.
Mike's 57. 57's Mike.
It's our time. It's our time.
You're mine.
It's our time.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
29. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike.
I want that. Give me that ball, defense.
Low, low, low.
Give me that ball, defense.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping.
637.
Throwing now is Carr. Flushed out right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Blowing that play up was Henry Anderson. They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
After knocking through the field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Once again, they run with Mixon. Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
No, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Operating from the gun, McDonald. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
51 to Mike. Here we go.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
51, Mike. Mike 51.
Go.
From the gun, McDonald nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, that was an interesting little chess match there because the offense went empty set. No running backs in the backfield, so they're trying to get people out into a route pretty quickly. But guess what? The defense sees that. They go ahead and move themselves into a blitzing situation and come right after the quarterback. They had more guys there than they could block.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
X3, 218, chop.
You got tape. You got tape.
Ready?
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
Well, anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Time. 49, guys. Mike, 49. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
Off of play action, Darnold. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Here's the Jets punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This is brought in at the 21. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 20-yard
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Right here.
They'll keep it on the ground. Richard, and he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
29.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9.
Hey, Raider 2.
57's the mic. 57's the mic. Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
Smooth.
57's the mic.
Now Carr. That's into the hands of Edwards. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
3 birds.
Express.
Mike's 50.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Down. 180.
Pick me up. Here we go.
That's it. That's it.
On second and 11 now. Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
So in jet territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 47.
Express.
Hold. Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
You ain't going nowhere.
Watch twins. Watch.
OP, OP.
25. Check 25.
Do.
Here's Jacobs. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4.
Express.
Check the call. Check the call. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
What's up?
Check 9. Check 9.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll come up now on a second and long after the hold.
2 times. 2 times.
4 down. 4 down. Check. 4 down. 4 down.
One. Later one.
From midfield, here's Carr. And Thomas has it. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
The Raiders on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Check 24. Check 24. Big Ed. Big Ed. Big Ed.
Check 52.
Check 26. Check 26. Kill. Kill. Kill.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Express.
Motion. Motion.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Henry Anderson, big man from Stanford there for the stop.
2nd and 10 at the Jets' 18-yard
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Watch tight end. 3 down. 3 down.
Watch the seat.
Now they'll run on the draw. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. That second down run, a big help. The 7 yards leaves them with just a 3rd and 3 now.
3rd and 3.
Down. 180.
57 to Mike.
They're going to need some therapy after this.
Shit. 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 Check 43. Check the backer, check the backer. Under 10. Under
White Monday. That's up.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And they've got a fourth down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. Gano's kick is good. And that'll bring them back within 4. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, fourth quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
Then he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Mixon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
You got 3 down, 3 down.
Mixon with it. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
At the 44-yard line.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Let's go one more.
From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game.
We're going to stop. Here we go.
Sponge.
No, wait, Eve.
No. Ready. He's crashing.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further as they get him down well short of the line to gain. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and making an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases.
We got three. We got three.
Hey, exit.
You're mine.
They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Express. 3 down, 3 down.
Hey, 734. Hey, Zoo.
One final try now for Carr. Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty.